There's no second best.
Oh, we back, Yes, we back. How's it going, guys? How's it going? OG Bobbin in the house. Master Otaku. Master Bobbin. How you doing? How you doing, Bobbin? Cliff says, yeah, are we sure 113,000 Bitcoin is okay? No, we do not. We are not sure. But of course, we'll take a look at that here in a bit. Hit the like, folks. Don't forget as well. Yes, Yamaha Pacifica. Don't forget to hit the likes, guys. It's insane. Today has been a crazy day. And for the channel specifically, guys, we hit off that that POWELL speech video. I wasn't there to watch it. But with you guys right in person. I was on the road, but I did stop a few times to kind of set up the live stream and kind of get things in place. Guys, we had a record amount of views. We had over 100 views on that video alone during the time there were that many people out there. I don't even know what the likes were. Hopefully we get the likes up during that, but I wasn't there, of course, to shill as much as possible. But guys, we are definitely growing. I can tell that the algorithm has now allowed us to participate with some of the bigger boys now that we hit 1,000 subs. I'm feeling it, guys. It's different. It's a different world now that we're finally over 1,000. Yes, until the Hun. Yes, congrats to 1,000. 1,500 next time. Let's go. Yes, 100%. 100%, guys. We're over 1,000 now. Until the Hun, 100%. Mad Adam also here, guys. Yes. And once we do get to 1,500, that's going to be the next step in terms of us handing out wrenches again. I do want to continue with the wrenches and keep the I want to break that algorithm, man. I want to get us so many wrenches on one channel that we break everything. So again, we're gonna be handing out wrenches and doing another giveaway with that as well. But the first one's gonna be loading. Hopefully by the end of this week, we'll have an idea where, of course, Cody is at with that. But either way, guys, I'm going to be doing giveaways with the channel. Maybe doing some hoodies, some t-shirts, some hats, that sort of giveaway. I can't wait to do some of the merch on the channel as well. All right, guys. All right. Speaking of merch, we're... hopefully by Friday I'll have that launch. This has been a very busy week so far. I'm hoping to get more time to work on that towards the end of the week and flesh that all out and get the store going. All right, guys, let's get in here. All right, got to get the dancing mascots out of here and get the show going. Whew. Okay. Out of here, dancing mascots. Be gone with them. All right. Where we left off with you this morning, if you guys caught the morning open live with me, we were basically talking about this price action between Bitcoin hitting 109,000 over the last night, 110, basically the 109 flat, 109.9, 110 is what I'm trying to say, 110 flat. That's basically where we ended up last night into the market open, and the yin and yang trade is still live, right? The yin and yang trade is still live. We're probably going to be doing a similar thing here, range bound between 115 and 110,000. So what I also was saying this morning was that it's possible that we could start to get back up and try to retest 115, and my goal was hopefully by tonight to see that key level. It does not look like we're going to go there though. It looks like we're starting to hit some resistance here, and we haven't quite gotten there. It is starting to follow it. We have until maybe early tomorrow morning. Usually everything kind of starts to stop right around 3 a.m. So if we don't get there by 3 a.m., that's pretty much going to be we're at the wait for something else bigger to start moving the markets again. All in all, if we do not get above 115,000 before the end of the week, this is looking pretty bearish, guys. The chart right now is basically sitting in a head and shoulder pattern, right? We don't want to be in a head and shoulder pattern. We do not want to be in of course, reverses to us to the downside, retesting the likes of possibly 109 soon, 106, and then 103. Those are the next key levels. Back down to 100,000 flat. I really don't want to see that again. So let's hope this develops into a better way. Let's clean up the charts too, because I've been scribbling on this all day. But again, this is kind of where we are right now. The forward market is just opening right now as we speak. And they're about ready to get going. It's not even 10 o'clock in the morning. It's still about 9 o'clock in Japan right now. Getting the day started. Okay, let's clean this all up. I want to keep that level support right there. See if we can hold that at least. Range bound maybe just tonight at 109.7. 214. If we can reclaim 114 flat, that would be nice. Yeah, we're sitting at 113 flat right now. Let's take a look and see how, of course, Kimba's holding up. And look, Helmo's still hanging out with us. Oh, geez, Helmo. I cannot believe he's still there. Yeah, let me try to hide him a little bit here. I'm taking over my live stream, man. Helmo is taking over. Welcome to Helmo. There we go. That's a little better. All right. We'll just keep them along for the ride while we go through these numbers, guys. Let's get through the metrics and see what we have tonight. Of course, the first one up is Kimba the White Snow Lion, bringing you the live heat map on YouTube for free. Don't pay for something you get for free, guys. Of course, I love the anime reference.
What are you, stupid?
On my channel, Kimba. For those who know, that's like one of the first yeah, animated feature anime films. Okay, yeah, so we're sitting out here. Looks like the Bears and Bulls are fighting off 113,000 strong, and the Bears are kind of winning. Look at this, guys. $1 million sold off right there. $1 million worth of Bitcoin, $500,000 there, 200,000 or 300,000 there. A few, you know, 1 or 2 Bitcoin here or there. Looks like there isn't too much buy pressure right here. Maybe we need to go a little bit lower, maybe 112,000. That's going to be our largest key level of support, and if we lose that, we're basically going to lose probably 110 soon after. So we'll see if that holds into the morning open. Okay, continuing on. U.S. national debt sitting at $37,606,000,000,000. These numbers keep jumping around. I don't know. Of course, getting closer and closer by the day to that $38 trillion level. Yeah, can't stop printing that money. Fed decision in October sitting at 94% chance after Powell spoke today. Yeah, 25 basis point decrease, sitting at 94. Also, guys, a shout out to you guys while we're here talking about. I hear Discord going in off the background. Guys, I launched my Discord channel. So if you guys want to get in on that, I think it should show up to you on the description down below. If you guys want to jump on the Discord, you're more than welcome to now. I'm trying to get everyone involved. It looks like we do have things kind of moving in the right direction. If it's not there, I'm going to drop the link in the chat right now. So there it is, guys. Get on in over there. All you have to do is go over to rules and get access and click on this little icon here. That's, of course, reacting with fire to, yeah, enter the chaos. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Oh, Jesus. Let's get it. Get it. All right, I'm gonna close Discord now, so no more beep boop beep on over there. Let me close it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, we've got, of course, Polymarket showing that yeah, Fed rate decision is basically a no-brainer. At the end of the month, we're going to be getting another basis point cut, 25 basis points. That is more than likely in the bag. 94% guaranteed now. When will the government shutdown end? Look at that. We had to scroll like down like 2 or 3 rows. No, actually 4 columns. Wow, 4 columns. See this now? Looking at after the 15th, which is tomorrow. Wow, they're actually betting on the 23rd to the 26th, sitting at 11%. Damn, November 3rd, all the way out to November 3rd, sitting at the highest right now at 17%. November 16th plus at 18% chance. Damn, guys, not looking too good for the government shutdown. And while the government shutdown, there's probably likely, you know, no progress being done on the market structure bill, the anti-CBDC bill, and of course the Bitcoin strategic reserve. So yeah, yeah, this sucks, guys. This sucks. For those, of course, hoping that was going to get done this year. Yeah, will Trump meet with Xi Jinping by October 31st? A 78% chance. That's still in the cards there. So we still have that. Everything else is kind of not really related to our market right now. A lot of sports ball here. A lot of sports ball there. Normies love for sports. Of course, we'll get into that here in a bit later. Fear and greed for the stock market ended in near extreme fear. It was 1 point away from being in extreme fear this morning before Powell spoke. After Powell spoke, now we're sitting at 30 in fear. The market ending today. Now, of course, when I set up my live stream about an hour ago, we were sitting at 38 in fear. Let's refresh this and see how are the foreign markets doing. Oh no, it is 34, still 34 in fear. Yeah, so we're still going down and down into fear. 99 on the Dixie today. Again, the market's still kind of keeping the Dixie up with the positive news and the peace deals in the Middle East. We still have not broken 100. We got so close, though. Look at this, guys. July 31st was the closest we ever got this year at 99.97. And yeah, on the 9th, we hit 99.5, but still have not gotten any closer since the 9th. So Dixie probably still on that trajectory. I really hope so. Down into the right, I say, on the year to date. Crypto bubbles. Here we go, guys. Crypto bubbles on the day looking pretty negative, looking pretty red. There's probably a lot of deals out here. Hopefully you guys are DCing and buying up some of this dip. The top 100 assets right now. Ooh, about 3 to 5%. Yeah, 3 to 5%. I would say 3% on average here, according to Crypto Bubbles. Some of my favorite projects are down 5% on the day, like Say. Say is down 5% on the day. Hell, Bitcoin's down 2% on the day. What do we got? Anything else here? SWI. Ooh, almost 6% on SWI today. I do like me some SWI. If I had to pick on the day, probably be stuck between SWI, Render, and Say. On just the daily alone, only, of course, there's decent pullbacks. If we go back further into the week, it's looking even more juicy. SWI almost down 20%. Say is down 20%. What are these other projects here? Doge, honestly, if I might want to start building another bag of Doge again. I don't know. Maybe for a swing later. If I had some dry powder. If only I had some dry powder. Famous last words, right? Yeah. AVAX is down almost 20% as well. There's a lot of good opportunities still, guys. So don't fade the market right now. It'd be good to, of course, DCA into your favorite projects as they continue to stay down. Again, Say is still down 32% on the month. Pith is down 25% on the month. 64% of the year hasn't done anything yet. Yeah, some of my favorite picks have half of these coins I'm mentioning. So I'm kind of in and out of biases here. But those are the ones I'm looking at here for some utility plays in the top 100 that still are down a decent amount on the last month or 2 or 3, right? Anything else looking at here? Say's down 40% on the month. I mean, on the 3 month. That's pretty insane. Has down 54% of the year. I'm still looking really good at Say, man. I want to throw more money at it. I wish I had more money. Yeah, same thing with SWI as well. Down 30% now on the 3 month. Man, SWI to me is just a no-brainer. We're getting harder and harder to find actual utility coins that haven't really done much other than the AI coins. You guys, you don't have an AI play. There's plenty to choose from on the year. Fetch AI is still down 80% on the year now. That's AISI, the Artificial Super Intelligence Alliance, is still down 80%. Hasn't done anything this year at all, literally. Has done nothing but lose you money on the year so far. Could be coming back in a huge way. Pith is down 65%. It's already been chosen by the U.S. government, yada, yada, yada. Stacks is down 75%. Again, if you guys want to bet on Bitcoin, of course, this is built on Bitcoin. What else do we have here? Polygon's down almost 50% now. Polygon, it's a sleeping dragon. It's coming back. Polymarket, yada, yada, yada. You guys know the rest. 51% on Near. Tons and tons and tons of other coins, guys. I don't need to get into every single project. It's still red right here on the year. Do your research, guys. This is nuts. Top 200 here. All right, so my top 2 picks right now are probably going to still be SWI and Say. They're down some of the most on the day. Also, some of the most on the week and the month with real utility. That's what I'm looking at. It's what I would pick up, again, with my own money. Look at the top 200 right now. Jasmine's down 25% on the month. Let's look at the day real quick. What's down the most on the day? MYX. If you guys are new into this point here, it's a pretty new project. It's only a few months old, if that. I don't think it's even a year old yet. No, it came out in May of this year. MYX has basically completely retreated back to its bottom. It's sitting right now at what, $3? Yeah, it's got a 3x from where it basically started. So yeah, well, I guess on the first leg of that breakout. Again, it's a new token. Anything else here? So I have a decent amount of pullback. I really don't know this humanity coin. I really don't even want to. You should probably look into this. Well, we'll just do that real quick. While I got it up, we haven't done a little quick diving into it yet. Let's see what's going on and just check up on this humanity coin. It's a brand new coin, just came out not that long ago. Humanity, not Jumanji. What the hell?
What are
Humanity.
you, stupid?
Humanity Protocol sitting at 220 in market cap. It has 10 billion coins. Total supply is 10 billion tokens. It's only 20% allocated right now. Only 2 billion tokens are circulating supply. It's relatively early in this project, right? $300 million in market cap, and the project is about a humanity protocol. It stands apart from existing solutions, especially government-run biometric ideas, through a combination of decentralization, user ownership, and Web3 narrative interoperability. Unlike centralized government databases, humanity puts individuals in control of their own biometric and identity data via tamper-proof blockchain infrastructure that ensures privacy, security, and resistance to censorship. Functionality: humanity is not just a biometric data identity layer, but it's also identity graphs supporting verifiable credentials across a range of solutions or attributes from PLL or P22. I don't know what that is. P2 to education, employment, and event participation. The extensibility allows users to selectively prove aspects of their identity in a privacy preserving decentralized way. I'm assuming they're going to be using this to identify humans to AI in the future. You would think. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly the details on who's going to be using this, but it's a brand new project. This came out not that long ago. Cliff coming in with a $2 super chat. Y'all know what to do. Yes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, you guys, we're going to be giving wrenches away again when we hit 15 hundo. So again, stick around, and of course, we're going to be part of those giveaways if you guys have a wrench in the chat. All right. Let's see what we have here. Get back into the bubbles. Oh yeah. Also, merch stores coming soon, guys. By the end of the week, I'm definitely going to be launching this with more. Yeah, we are going to have, of course, t-shirts, hoodies, and hats available right out the gate with my logo. I'm also going to be doing a separate hoodie, a black hoodie with the Chaos Crew logo from the Discord server. Definitely I'm working on a bunch of stuff, guys. I want to do sticker sheets with like more than one sticker on it. I want to do something fun like that too. All right, let's get back into it. All right, let me know in the chat what you guys are looking for as well, because I'm going to have the rest of the week to finalize the store. I'm going to be launching that on Friday night for sure. I'm going to have it ready to go. But yeah, I did get my car all situated. Thanks again, guys, for bearing with me on this morning live stream. I mean, the second live stream today. Guys, a record breaking for the channel. We had over 100 viewers on that live stream. It was insane. And I wasn't even there. It sucks. I wasn't even there. Damn it. But again, I really appreciate you guys helping me out with that there. Right. Let's get back here. Okay, that's actually a good question. Clip says, hoodie have inside pockets for the Crypto Otaku masks, of course. Internal pockets, like in the hoodie? I don't think so, like inside, but yeah, definitely the side pockets for sure. That's classic. Gotta have those. I would not wear a hoodie without side pockets. for sure. All right. Let's get back here into the bubbles. So anyway, guys, my top picks right now, the top 100. Just to recap real quick. Sui Say on the top 100 right now. I think those are, again, huge. Going to do massively if we continue this run. In the top 200 right now, I'd be looking at maybe Jasmine's still down 25% on the month. Hasn't done anything yet. MYX, guys, if you're already in this project, maybe continue to DCA and get your average down. XCN hasn't really done anything. Honestly, it's kind of held up okay. It's really surprising me. Still not even down 20% on the last 3 months. So yeah, really surprised on XCN. What else do we have here? Anything else big? Oh no, on the last 3 months it is down 50%. never mind. So maybe there's a DC opportunity there as well. But I'm looking at the monthly right now mostly. Jasmine's down 26%, 36% on the 3 month. Damn, maybe it's just gonna be those two. How's Wormhole doing? How's that holding up? I don't even see it here. Wormhole was down about 20% the other day on the month. Where is Wormhole? We have a breakout or something, or a breakdown I'm not aware of. Wormhole. W. What the hell? Okay, I'll have to type it all out. Wormhole. 147 in market cap, so still in the top 200. I still don't see it. Okay, it's because it's sitting there flat at 0 on the month. Has basically not moved much on the month. Down 32% on the week. I do like that though. That's going to be a quick, really quick rise back up. So yeah, damn. If I had to choose them on the week, let's just stick there, I guess. What's down on the most recent pullback the most? In my personal holdings, I'd say Jasmine and Wormhole. I'd like to be allocating a lot more if I had some more DCA monies. But oh man, what else? I really don't like most of these other projects in the top 200. Again, if you already are playing in MYX I don't know, Walrus. I probably wouldn't touch that. I don't know what the hell that is. DX. I don't know what that is either. Is that a relatively new project? No, it's pretty old. It's at least a year old. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with my guns. Top 200. I'm gonna probably be decent into Wormhole and Jasmine. But on the month though, on the 3 month for sure, looking at that XCN 50% off is looking juicy, man. Nothing's really down that much actually on the 3 month other than Fartcoin and XCN down 50%. That's insane. That Walrus coin too, I guess, and this Superverse, yeah, Superverse thing. Damn it, I'm gonna have to pick 3. I'm just gonna pick Jasmine, XCN, and Wormhole. So again, a little biased. The guys, of course, this is what I would pick, not for your investment
I'd buy that
advice.
for $1.
No, not investment advice. Okay, moving on. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance sitting at 59%. The same place we were yesterday.
This entire idea of like 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid.
It is, Sailor, and we're just never gonna shake it. We're forever stuck at 59.5, 0.8, 0.7, 0.9, 60% dominance basically on Bitcoin. All right, yeah. So yeah, we're still waiting for the rollover. Instead, it looks like it's just going to continue upward. A lot of money is leaving crypto, getting scared out, and this is of course how you choose the winners. I guess the winning holders of the wallets, not the winners of the race. That's still to be determined. Yeah, then we're looking at total market cap now, sitting at 3.86 trillion. Coming up, but not as high as we were at the beginning of the day, sitting at 3.94 trillion just yesterday. So I guess we're coming back. We're coming back a little bit here, chopping up here. But I hope we do not get slapped down with some crazy, news by the end of the week with Trump and Xi Jinping. Okay, anything else on moving right now in total market cap? Top 10 assets right here. Cardano still holding number 10. Nothing's quite near that market cap to even, of course, displace it. I don't think they're going to flip Tron anytime soon. They have like 5 billion maybe to catch up with them. Maybe an investment vehicle, another DAT or two would maybe incorporate, push Cardano above Tron. That's yet to be seen. XRP continues to shed blood underneath 150 billion dollars in market cap. It's up about $1 billion today, though. I think the lowest we saw today in the morning open was 148 billion. So it is coming back a little bit. You can tell. Again, Tether is just killing it. $220 billion sitting in just Tether alone, guy. Oh, wait, no, that's volume. I'm sorry. 180 billion. I was going to say, like, damn, that was a huge jump from yesterday. No, still sitting at 180 billion on Tether. All right. That's the third largest coin now. That's ridiculous by market cap. Moving on. My favorite metric to share with you guys every single day is, of course, how many Bitcoin are left on exchanges, balance sheets. Guys, this is not what you have available to you to buy. This is what's available on the exchanges right now, sitting in exchanges, wallets, balance sheets, and, of course, on the trading platforms. Yeah, sitting at 2.19 million on Bitcoin. Okay. BlackRock will not stop, guys. Last time we looked over here, we talked about this morning, there are over 800,000 Bitcoin assets under management for BlackRock. Don't forget to get your piece of the pie before it's all taken by Bitcoin Trust, BlackRock's Bitcoin Trust. This is going to be one of 3 or 4 that they're going to have by the end of the year. Again, this is the first one, the oldie, but the goodie, the most appreciating, I guess, the best performing ETF ever created. And they're going to be doing their dividend-based Bitcoin ETF by the end of the year, and also launching the UK Bitcoin Trust in the UK soon. Okay, I think we can skip the Bitcoin rainbow chart. We're still stuck in the same place, and speaking of the same place, we're still holding number 8 in market cap. Still have not flipped Amazon, even after the pullback on Amazon today. We're getting closer, but still not quite there. Still needing about $40 billion to flip Amazon. I'm sure it'll probably happen by the end of the week. At least that's what I'm seeing. It's going to happen soon.
When will then be now? soon.
All right, let's catch up in the chat, guys, and then do some, jumping in and out of some articles that are breaking today. Let's see what we have here, guys. Yes, we dead yet, says Easy. Also, soon.
When will then be now? Soon. When will then be now?
Geez.
Soon.
You guys ready? Yeah. No one puts Helmo in the corner, says Matt Adam. Well, oh, wow. Yeah, I do. Yes. Danny says, yeah, where do you see Zebek's next point of resistance? So let's take a look at Zebek real quick for Super Danny. Right, let's take a look at that. Zebek sitting at 2045. Guys, the only coin really kind of moving today, and in the right direction. Other than Miria, it looks like Miria is also, trying to break out of the bottom here. 305, not a bad place to buy in. Right now for Miria, if you believe in that project. But yeah, Zebek right now still has that, news tomorrow. It's going to get, of course, a coin, listing on Kraken. That's the big one for tomorrow. And I really don't see too much happening here. We do got to get back above water and then back on that trend line here. So we got to get back to about almost 205. I would say by the time it really needs to make it or break it, it's going to be basically 205. It's got to get back above 205. And for it to be really relevant in terms of price, appreciation in the right direction, it's got to get back above here. I really don't want to see that pattern. Like, hopefully this inverted head and shoulder eventually will give it some momentum. It's a little bit messy though to the upside, but yeah, we got to get back above 2051, 2052, yeah, 53. To break out finally of this here. That's still right on top of our target to to basically prepare to push it to a penny by the end of the month. Still planning on this to play out, hopefully. We still don't have the Binance listing, we still don't have the Coinbase listing, but at least the last few announcements have been pretty extreme for its price action, even during this messy time period we're in right now. Don't fade Zebek, guys, don't fade Zebek, but it's got to get back above 205. It's got to do it. All right, next, that's definitely going to be price resistance for sure, Danny. Cliff says, yes, hoodie have been inside pockets. Yes, hopefully. It definitely needs, of course, outside pockets. Danny says, yes, thanks for streaming it. Of course. I'm glad I was able to do it. I just wish I was there. I wish I was there with you guys when we, of course, shared Powell's speech on setting up, setting up another WordPress site. I had Powell's speech on. Gotcha, Danny. Nice. Matt Adams says, congratulations, Taku. The chaos of success. Let it be. Yes, guys. Let's go. We're going to get it. YouTube will not deny us. Matt Adams says, congratulations, Otaku, the chaos of success. Yes, Otaku's coin pumping 488% soon. I do not have a coin, my man. Cliff says, yes, Otaku, can't say you're the most liked stream in, is the one you're not in. Gotcha. The Crypto Otaku, yes. Hooked lots of us up with the live POW stream. Yes, legit. I'm glad I was able to find the right one too, right before I dropped that live too, because man, I was scrambling to find that link, man. I did not want to have Bloomberg. I did not want to leave my hands in the fate of Bloomberg and whether or not they're going to go commercial on PAL or some other BS. I needed to find it. Diamond Hands Cody, how's it going, Cody? Yes, we have another Otaku coin. I'm selling everything I have. No, I do not have a coin, guys. There is probably a coin out there with Otaku on it, but it's not me. 100% Cliff says we have 488 pumping coin. Any financial advice? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Financial advice. Good afternoon, Chaos family. Yes, good afternoon, Braveheart. Oh, welcome, the CEO of Braveheart McFreedoms. Now offering a puppy with every $500 purchase. Oh my God. Insane. FA or NFA? Definitely NFA. NFA, not financial advice. Yes, Cliff. Good afternoon, Chaos family. Yes, yes, the CEO of Braveheart McFreedoms is in the house, guys, debating if I want to throw my IP story bag into XCN. Ooh, it depends. How much are you up, my man? Could be a really good period right now. I would definitely be looking at the IP versus the 3-month on XCN. In terms of performance, right? Braveheart McFreedom says, yes, I'll be working as I listen, says Braveheart. Nice. Yes, McFreedoms. Smash that like, fam. Yes, don't forget to smash the like, guys. The King of Ohio demands it. I shill harder. If I had this silly floppy disk I've had on my desk, I've been using it as a coaster.
What are you, stupid?
Yes, I shill Maria harder, says easy. Free to me now. I wish I could shill Miria harder. I really do, but they haven't really done what I asked them to do, and that's make, of course, Meta Rush a playable game before the end of the bull run. Yes, Cody Bakula, the jeweler. Yes, where should I buy Miria if I don't have any yet? You can get Miria on Coinbase Wallet. You can get Miria on some of your cold storage devices if you want to do swaps. There's definitely places you can go. I can show you real quick. If you guys wanted to find out where you can get any coin you are looking at getting, of course, jump over to CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. I'll just do it real quick. I'm already on CoinMarketCap right now. We're going to type in the coin we're after, Miria, right here. Again, you can insert any coin you want. Scroll down here right after the chart. It should show you the available markets. And right here you go. You can get it at BitGet, Gate.io. MEXC, of course, the place to be. I love MEXC, but damn, I got thrown out of there and I lost about $200. I never get back again, but I still love MEXC. I cannot fault them for it. I definitely want, of course, to come back to the States. KuCoin, yes, you can get it at Bing X, you can get it at Bitmart, you can XT, Biconomy, LCX Exchange, and of course, check your hardware wallets if you can swap to it. If you guys are trying to get easy access in and out, I do not recommend doing your heightened in the moment parabolic trades on a swap, right? I definitely recommend doing it on a trusted DEX or SEX, right? Centralized exchange. Yes, we got the Uniswap, of course. All these other coins, you can pick them up here on all these exchanges. That's how you do it, guys. That's how you do it. All right, let's get back over here in the chat. What else we have? What else we got? Where was I? Damn it. Yes, free to me now. Yes, there we go. Miria me harder. Miriam me harder. Guys, the Miriam Misfits are in the chat. How's it going, guys? I haven't heard this much talk about Miriam in a while. Hopefully we're finally out of the bottom. Gracias, Senor Otaku. Of course, Danny. Anytime. Easy says Phantom or Coinbase Wallet. I like the ease of access for Coinbase Wallet. I hate the wallet, but I like the ease of access. It's a terrible thing to say, but I do. Phantom's all right. I've never had a problem with that platform. Coinbase Wallet is just atrocious, but it's ease of access. I can't deny it. I still use it. Danny says, yes, sir. I sent ETH to Coinbase Wallet and swapped it for Miria. There you go. That's how you do it. Danny then says, I send it to a cold storage wallet as soon as possible. Yes. Cliff says, you found that link so fast, and now I don't know where to check first. It says Cliff. What link? Are you talking about the Discord link? I'm dropping the Discord out in the chat again, guys. If you haven't already checked it out, again, just another shameless show for the Discord. Of course, we launched this week as part of our roadmap for the channel after hitting 1,000 subs. Guys, we have 28 concurrent viewers right now. Do we have of course the watches up to the likes right now? I don't think so. Don't forget to hit the like, and of course like and subscribe, support the channel, guys. But yeah, here's of course my Discord server. You guys want to jump over there, the links in the description below, also in the chat. Again, jump over there and of course get access. Don't forget to read the rules, guys. Play by the rules. Yes, and yeah, we have a lot of fun things talking about today. Speaking of which, we did do oh god, the Transformer, yeah. Oh geez, you guys are a riot. We did do some bingo today for POW, and I did want to share with you the results of that bingo today. If you guys caught the POW speech, I shared the bingo thing. I had to go back and rewatch this on the road trip back, but I did go through here and I got home and I filled out the bingo chart. Look where we landed. These are the only ones that I caught. You guys might have caught some more. I don't think he said anything about Ethereum. I said that was going to be basically hit or miss. I put all the ones on the outside. I didn't think he was going to mention. He actually didn't even mention the shutdown by name that I was aware of. He definitely didn't. He tried to avoid, of course, saying Trump's name out loud. It's like Beetlejuice. You never say that 3 times.
What are you, stupid?
At least Pal doesn't. He's terrified of him. He didn't mention crypto by name. He did mention he was asked questions about Bitcoin and gold. So yeah, those were also in there. So we did get bingo on G here. Of course, mentioning the dollar, tariffs, housing. Lots of questions about housing and, of course, inflation. He wore a purple tie. Of course, that was a given. I told you guys that was going to be just a freebie there. And, yeah, we did get him talking about digital assets. Not digital assets, but he did mention was it like analog dollars versus digital dollars or whatever in the printing of Fed money, or in terms of implementing their dual mandate or whatever. Obviously, he mentioned his dual mandate, their data dependency and inflation. Did not say the words transitory that I saw, or bipartisan, which is kind of weird. I think the speaker did say bipartisan, the interviewer. So maybe you could make that count, but he didn't say it. He didn't say soon, guys. I was hoping for that one too. I was hoping for him to say anything.
So just chill out.
God.
Drink a 7-Up. Eat
Yes.
a moon pie. Quit murdering people.
I accidentally clicked that play button. No, that works too. Just chill out, guys. It's gonna be fine. All right. Let's get into some news, guys. I'm so close to catching up on the chat, though. So close. Yes, sir. I sent ETH to Coinbase wallet. Yes, you got hooked up. Oh, yes, you got to buy some from Maria. You guys found the link so fast. Yes. Facts, Danny. Facts. Yes. Thanks again for Milk Money coming with a fire and starting the fire chain. Let's get it going, guys. The algorithm, of course, eats that up. Thanks again, Unknown and Cody, for, of course, participating in the fires in the chat. Thanks again for lighting the fires and participating in the chaos tonight, guys. Miria on MetaMask as well. Yes, again, you have to connect the Miria, a MetaMask wallet to even play Meta Rush if you wanted to actually play, if the game was actually working. The NFTs and everything also shared on MetaMask. Danny says, damn, so I aped in and it was 3084 and I thought it was a steal. Definitely writing notes down for the next bull run. So so cheap right now. Yes, so cheap. 305 right now on Miria. Discord is super fun, says Diamond Hands Cody. Yes, we're planning out a lot of new things, new features for the show. I'm so happy I can have that communication with you guys constantly, and also of course share pictures back and forth, and we're not tied to anything. We can also go jump into voice chats whenever we need it. Gamma Goss coming with a $2 super chat. Let's go. Gamma Goss blesses us with her presence.
Here we go. Gamma. Giannis.
Yes, the goddess of chaos on the channel, and also keeper of wrenches. How you doing, Gamma? How you doing? Yes, we're talking about doing a Super Sentai squad with Cody, Gamma, and hopefully more of you guys. Hopefully get Jake the Snake to be like maybe a White Ranger or Yellow Ranger. I'm not sure what the lizard want to be. Other than green. Cody took green already. Of course, you picked the best one. And I'm right, of course. Miria on MetaMask. Yes, Miria is definitely on MetaMask. Okay, get a good evening, guys. Yes, I don't, F it up now, Otaku. You're pumping. Yes, we're pamping, guys. Of course. 33 people watching right now. Guys, let's get the likes up to the watchers. Let's do it. Yes, Gamma. Hey, Cody. Yes, Cliff says, yes, caught the POW speech because you hooked us up with the channel. Guys, I'm so happy I did that too. We had like 600 or 700 views on that in total, and concurrent views were up to over 100 at one point. So that's definitely a record for the books. Insane, guys, insane. Yes, GG, 100%. Let's get that money. Yes, let's get it. Let's get it. Of course, that's being GG's preferred tagline. Crypto JPEG says, yeah, late. Crypto JPEG, you're always late. Would you miss anything good? Well, we went through all the metrics. We're about ready to go into the news and see what's going on tonight. Cody, yes. Both. Cody really liked that Gamma Goddess intro. The intros are so good. I appreciate it, man. I got to get you one too, my man, especially if you're going to be joining us on the Super Sentai squad. Go Gamma Rangers, right? Go Gamma Rangers. We were going to do it. We're definitely going to do it. Go Gamma Rangers. All right, guys. All right. Yes, enough with the pleasantries. Thanks again for, of course, supporting the channel. Let's see what we can dig up on news today. S&P Global, brings stablecoin risk scores on chain through Chainlink. This is an interesting one. It came out 11 hours ago. It looks like they're kind of lacking news today. Again, S&P Global Ratings is bringing its stablecoin stability assessments directly to blockchains through a partnership with decentralized Oracle network Chainlink. Integration allows decentralized finance protocols, smart contracts, and financial platforms to access S&P's risk evaluations of stablecoins in real time, according to the press release shared with Coinbase. That's going to be interesting because, guys, we're going to have a flood of stablecoins to choose from, and I think we definitely need something like this, some sort of global ratings to kind of assess the risk when going back and forth between platforms and utilizing stablecoins for each thing. I mean, everyone's going to get a stablecoin, guys. Walmart's going to get a stablecoin. Amazon's going to get a stablecoin. JP Morgan's going to have their own stablecoin. They already do. Was it JPY or what? I forget what it's JP something. But yeah, it's coming, guys. It's all coming soon. All right, so that's good. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but it's good to know that we're going to have a rating system for that. Dogecoin dips conviction hodls are LTHs about to be rewarded. LTHs. I don't know. I really don't want to get into more meme coin news. Senator Lummis responds to U.S. Department of Justice's seizure of 127,000 Bitcoin. Let's see what's going on with this. Came out about 2 hours ago, half hour from when I set up the live stream. Senator Lummis says that the latest forfeiture of 227,000 Bitcoin can strengthen Americans' Bitcoin reserve. U.S. authorities announced a seizure of $15 billion in Bitcoin with a massive big butchering scam based in Cambodia. This is the first I've heard of this, guys. So this is huge if true. And they're going to be able to actually seize these assets. It's kind of hard. I don't understand how anyone would ever give up their private keys, whether they're taking it in or not. I don't know. Maybe they're doing it, of course, to facilitate some sort of early release. A seizure has prompted calls to Congress to new laws to regulate digital assets and establish an official procedure for handling seized cryptocurrency. Senator from Wyoming, of course, Cynthia Lummis, of course, one of our favorite spirit animals on the channel, has responded to one of the biggest seizures of Bitcoin by the Department of Justice, where federal agencies seized about $15 billion worth of Bitcoin after foiling a scam. Second, codifying how seized Bitcoin is stored, return to victims, and safeguard for future generations. Turning criminal proceeds into assets that strengthen America's strategic Bitcoin reserve shows how sound policy can turn wrongdoing into lasting national value. Damn, solid words coming, of course, from Cynthia Lummis today. That was as of today. She affirmed that the seizure of cryptocurrency will strengthen America's Bitcoin reserve. This would put them over 300,000 if what the current amount they have right now is true. Cynthia Lummis has also shared two urgent priorities for the Congress. She urged passing the Clear Digital Asset Market Structure Bill. Yes, that's the big one, guys. That's the big one that has the anti-CBDC, the Strategic Bitcoin Reserve Bill, and the Market Structure Bill all rolled into one. This would ensure law enforcement can act decisively against bad actors and protecting innovation. She also said the second, codifying how seized Bitcoin will be stored, returned to victims, and safeguarded for future generations. All right, so U.S. authorizes bust massive scam, seizes 127,000 Bitcoin. Okay, Secretary of Treasury Scott Bessent said in an official document the rapid rise of transnational fraud has cost American citizens billions of dollars. With life savings wiped out in minutes, Treasury is taking action to protect Americans by cracking down on foreign scammers. All right. An indictment charging with the alleged scammer Shen Zi, which has been made public in a federal court located in Brooklyn, New York. Shen Zi was also named the Vincent and is identified in court documents as the founder of chairman of Prince Holding Group. During the hearing, prosecutors stated that this multinational group has grown in secret and into one of Asia's largest transnational criminal organizations with reach over 30 countries. Prince Holding Group is accused of running forced labor scam compounds through Cambodia. Individuals held against their will. Damn, this is nasty. Their will, with these compounds were forced to carry out big butchering scams. The official document stated that over the course of the past decade, transnational organized criminal groups like Prince Group, TCO, have established profitable cyber operations across Southeast Asia, particularly in Cambodia. Prince Group, TCO, remains the dominant player in Cambodia's scam economy and has controlled illicit financial inflows for billions of dollars. Yeah, that's crazy. What is a pig butchering scam? The scam is wrongdoers trick people into presenting on social media and messaging applications. The fraudsters would build relationships with their victims over time, earning their trust with false promises, and the cryptocurrency transfers would be invested and produce large profits. In reality, these funds were stolen from victims and laundered to the benefit of perpetrators. Court documents detailed the group completed 2 facilities staffed with 1,250 mobile phones and controlled 76,000 accounts on popular social media platform X, probably. All right. So yeah, that's what's going on with latest Bitcoin seizures in America. That's huge if we do get a chunk of that. I'm not sure if we're going to get all of it because it sounds like they're trying to do the right thing and of course send some of it back to its originator. victims, right? Japanese regulator eyes ban on crypto insider trading, and then the Nikkei. Analysts see Circle as top stablecoin play, saying USDC will supplant fiat in 20 trillion cross-border payments market. VanEck files for amendment S1 for spot Solana ETF, slashes management fee to 0.3%. Guys, they're definitely getting competitive on these fees. That's crazy. That's less than 0.5%. BNB faces a sharp 10% pullback after record high. Is there a deeper correction ahead? I hope so. They need to get run through the ringer at least once. Damn. After blistering run and flash all-time highs, Binance has seen a significant drop following a push from roughly 1,370 BNB slid down 10% in the past 24 hours, making it one of the biggest decliners on the day. Looks like they fell to 1,150 on the low today. Hopefully it's down further now. Man, I cannot say enough bad things about that exchange. All right, Bitcoin, could retest October price lows. This is an opinion piece here. What else we have here? Pikecoin outperforms in red market. How will they react next? Okay, I don't freaking send that thing to the shadow realm. Pikecoin. What else here? Let's take a look at another one here. Japan could make a major change to crypto trading rules. They're definitely changing the game next year with capital gains tax in their country. Flat tax of 20%. It's going to be huge for Japan. Let's see a Cointelegraph here. Let's see what else is got going on. CoinDesk here. CoinDesk. Celsius wind down, secures 300 million from Tether. U.S. targets Cambodia, pig butchering. We just covered that. Is Elon Musk getting interested in Bitcoin again? Guys, we were talking about that this morning, actually. If you guys caught the morning live stream, we were talking about how, Elon Musk was actually talking about the debasement trade on the U.S. dollar. And, of course, you can't talk about the debasement trade without talking about, of course, yours truly, the golden coin. I guess it's the orange coin itself. All right, yes, is Elon Musk getting interested in Bitcoin again? Bitcoin is based on energy, said Tesla chief early Tuesday. It's impossible to fake energy. Yes, he's finally starting to come out again on Bitcoin. Other than selling sizable chunk of Teslas and Bitcoin near the bottom in 2022, Elon Musk has been quiet for years regarding the world's largest crypto asset. And a post on X this morning suggests continuing to pay attention. If you guys, of course, I don't want to get into all the details. We already talked about it this morning. But yeah, basically... Let me see if I can find the post. Are they not sharing the post, really? Money is not the problem. AI is the new global arms race, and CAPEX will eventually be funded by U.S. governments and China. And this is not Elon Musk. Yeah. Here's his reply. This is why Bitcoin is based on energy. You can issue fake fiat currency, and every government in history has done so, but it's impossible to fake energy, and it's impossible to fake Bitcoin. Okay. That was his statements today. All right, what else we got? Kathy Wood's ARK Invest takes 11.5% in Solana treasury firm. So that's, of course, the greatest. I love Kathy Wood. Kathy Wood, of course, ARK Investors takes 11.5% stake in Solana treasury firm. Soulmate. That's a clever ETF name. Infrastructure SLMT. ARK Investors purportedly taken 11.5 stake in Soulmate. While the company said it was bought. It had bought $50 million discounted Solana from the Solana Foundation. Is that part of the FTX sell-off? That might have been. Of course, they had one of the largest holders of Solana at one point. Soulmate, says a Schedule 13G filing shows ARK Invest owns approximately 11.5% of the shares as of September 30th, 2025. That's a huge position for ARK. All right. That's enough of that. What else we got? Pepe slips 5%. Citigroup CEO backs tokenized deposit. Says too much focus on blank on stablecoins. Yes, too much focus on stablecoins. Speaking on our bank's earnings call, Citi CEO Jane Fraser says tokenized deposits offer faster, safer infrastructure and fewer AML and compliance burdens in the next era of digital finance. Fraser noted that while Citi supports stablecoin infrastructure, corporate treasuries aren't yet ready for 24/7 finance. Really? Come on. We're tired of this. Get us off of the standard banking schedule. We're so sick of this 9 to 5 nonsense. We need to have 24/7. This is why you got to be your own bank. Just Hold the cold storage wallet. Citibank is expanding its tokenized services through a 24/7 dollar clearing network and exploring tokenization of assets and equities and commodities. All right. Offering a clear stance on future digital finance, telling investors that tokenized deposits, not stablecoins, will be the primary engine behind the next generation of payments and financial market infrastructure. Interesting. Speaking of the investor call, following the bank's third quarter earnings release on Tuesday, Fraser explained that institutional clients are asking for seamless, real-time cross-border money. Sounds like what XRP has been pushing this entire time. Forever. Movement has lost, low cost and compliant. What our clients want is inoperable, multi-bank, always on payment solutions provided in a safe and sound manner. That's best done by tokenized deposits and not stablecoins, she says. Citi has invested heavily in the digital assets infrastructure, including its own 24/7 US dollar clearing network. Fraser said the bank's tokenized services can now link to over 250 banks in more than 40 markets, enabling clients to transfer funds instantly, suppliers, and third parties. However, she also noticed that the biggest bottleneck to broader adoption isn't technical, but it's mostly corporate treasury departments are not yet ready for the 24/7 financial environment, which is a shame. It's what we want the most. While Citi will continue to support stablecoins, offering on and off ramps, custodial services on that cash management and stablecoin providers, Fraser emphasized that they will come in with more operational friction. That includes regulatory burdens around the anti-money laundering, AML, tax reporting, and accounting. These other requirements are what our tokenized deposit capabilities avoid, she says. That may change with the market structure bill, though. I don't think that's going to be like the bottleneck forever. But as of right now, it is still kind of the wild west of stablecoins. Even with the stablecoin bill, I think the market structure bill, of course, citing some of the loopholes we're going to fix later. Okay, Citi is exploring possibility of issuing its own stablecoin, but it's cautioned against overhyping the asset class. There's an overfocus on stablecoins in the moment, she said. Most of this ongoing to be solved by tokenizing deposit capabilities. Okay, I think I already talked enough about that. Let's move on. What else we got? There's a lot of stuff. HBAR plunges 8%. BNB slides 6.5. BlackRock CEO Larry Fink eyes bigger role in tokenization. Yes, we talked about this morning. We had BlackRock on CNBC. We covered that on the morning live. So that was kind of good that we actually got the run in on Fink again today. Global asset management giant BlackRock is seeking larger role in tokenization to enhance market access and efficiency. Larry Fink anticipated a substantial growth in the digital asset industry from the current 4.5 trillion market size, which is not anywhere near it right now. BlackRock issues the largest spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs in the US and is behind the leading tokenized market fund with Securitize. All right, so I don't want to dive into all that again, but we covered that this morning as well. All right, let's take a look at somewhere else and catch up with the chat one more time. Government shutdown, not for Bitcoin. The Feds just moved 73 million in Bitcoin. Yes, we can take a look at that here after we get back from the chat. Let's catch up with the chat real quick again, guys. All right, so yes, let's get it, Cliff. All right, yes, nice. Cliff says Satoshi adds to Bitcoin reserve with historic $15 billion seizure and forced labor crypto scam case. What are you talking about? Satoshi hasn't done anything. He hasn't done anything oh my god, 17 years. He hasn't done anything. Game God says yes, the intros are fire. Yes, Cody Taco did a great job. Can't wait to see everyone's intros. Oh man, I can't wait to do more. I just gotta get inspiration. Yes, Cody says yes, amazing job. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate all the, of course, kind words in the chat. Cliff says Elon Musk, macro hard robotics, rockets on my flame. What the hell? Macro hard are X money, and Doge. Coin possible physician, XI, macro hard, X money, some Doge, robotics, rockets, and more. Dancing, to chaos and rocket to the moon. Andra, yes, 101. How's it going, Andra? How's it going? Hope you're having a great evening. Hope your day was wonderful as well. Thanks again, Andra, for coming out tonight. All right, so the government shutdown, not for Bitcoin. Yeah, the Feds just moved 73 million in Bitcoin. What's going on with this here? Blockchain cyber sleuths, using Arkham intelligence data, spotted the U.S. government shuffling around 652 Bitcoin, worth a cool $73 million out of digital piggy bank for seized Bitcoin assets. Today's marks 14th of the day of the U.S. government shutdown. 2 full weeks of political gridlock, and yet Uncle Sam's crypto wallet hasn't taken a break despite the freeze. Federal wallets are still shuffling more than 73 million into Bitcoin. Yes, according to Arkham metrics, at precisely 4:57 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 4 hours before the market opened, 4.5 hours. The government executed a tiny test transfer of 0.001. Very smart. I'm glad they're doing that. Roughly $111 worth of Bitcoin at the time. Following the test transfer, the Feds have moved 652 Bitcoin. Around 10 minutes later, these Bitcoins specifically came out of the Potapenko Turogin fraud case. Okay. Sergei Potapenko and Ivan Turogin, Estonian nationals, were the architects behind the largest cryptocurrency-related frauds ever prosecuted in the U.S., running from 2015 to 2019. They should have more than 652 Bitcoin, though, if that's the case. After the initial transfer of the address, the government decided to hop more of the time and send funds to another network, another unknown wallet. This could mean that the funds are being separated for the purpose of dispersal to add another period of time. Reportedly, victims of the Potapenko and Turogin fraud case will be able to claim losses via a remission process. All right, so yeah. And also, of course, the Trump administration has vowed to never sell any confiscated Bitcoin from the seized assets they have accumulated. All right, so yeah, speaking of which, let's take a look over at Bitcoin treasuries and see if we can actually see any of these numbers yet populating here. If they have updated any of these since all these seizures are happening. It's been a minute since we looked at the total amount being held by countries, government entities here. Yep, it's still not changed at all. So we're still waiting on any of these to update. Yeah, nothing new here. Nothing new here. Let's see, in the last 3 months, it looks like we're starting to see some movement. Bitcoin holdings 325,000 as of today. So they do have those assets that we just mentioned earlier. But why is it still showing 197? It should be updated from there. This is, still back from the 13th to today. It's probably, their numbers, this whole site's always been kind of jank. So it looks like, we are starting to report this at least. I don't know. We still have to wait and see how much are going to be given to the victims. But it is starting to kind of accumulate. You guys can't really see with this damn site being covered by, there we go. Yep, there we go. There, you guys can see there. Those are the current assets from the last 2 fraud cases we just read articles on. They are loading. 300. That puts them at 325,000 Bitcoin holdings total. Possible if, again, they have to also share some to victims. All right, it's cool to see that finally start to work in real time. Although they're at the front face value, it's still kind of off. All right, Canary's XRP ETF moves closer to launch as XRP marches towards mainstream adoption through ETFs. We got Bitcoin tumbles as U.S.-China tensions rise again. They rise again. When did this one come out? 5 hours ago. The world's 2 largest economies continue to tussle over the key industries related to defense and national security. U.S.-China tensions trigger the mid-morning Bitcoin slump. Washington and Beijing were at it again on Tuesday morning, trying to move to sanction 5 U.S. subsidiaries on Hawaiian Ocean. And we pretty much covered all that this morning. All right, so I don't think we want to get into all this again. Of course, we already lived through most of it too, with, of course, everyone preparing for Powell's speech earlier today before he went live at 12:30. U.S. Treasury moves to seize 127,000 Bitcoin from Treasury National's global scam. We already talked about that. Billionaire Ray Dalio says it's likely too late to address the $37 trillion debt problem. He's saying it's already too high. We cannot recover anymore. I love a good Doom article, guys. Yes, Dahlia pointed out that because of the current political cycle, the U.S. midterms coming in 2026, and it will likely be too late for both parties to come together to address the glowing debt problem, which has already recently surpassed $37 trillion. That happened back in the summer, guys, beginning of the summer, back in June, July, when we finally rolled that over. It was glorious. It was glorious. Of course, we were waiting for it. And we're waiting for $38 trillion, too. We're only about $400 billion away from that target. Discussing what could really be done with addressing the growing issue. Dahlia stated that due to the political cycle in the upcoming midterms, is unlikely for an effective measure to be agreed upon. For this, Dahlia highlighted measures to be taken will be highly unpopular, including spending cuts and tax raises. Again, we have to actually go into a full-blown recession, probably for a year or two minimum, to see any sort of significant outcome to positively affect the debt in any meaningful way. Any sort of bipartisan effort that comes with after will take both some time and unlikely to be effective because of the commissions generally don't work very well in practice. The way I see it, any serious effort to solve the debt crisis will likely come too late, he added. Dahlia is a financial expert and, of course, has raised alarm of the U.S. global debt problem for years, and it's going into its history there, yada, yada, yada. So, looks like they had a recent interview with them and just kind of taking some takeaways here. Looking forward to yada, yada, yada. I think we're over it. Okay, so there's a decent amount of news today. We're kind of going in and out here. We already talked about Jerome Powell's speech, and that's already old news. They're still talking about tomorrow. Wow. CryptoNews.com is behind the times. We already covered Cointelegraph. Let's go through Daily Coin real quick. There's usually just nonsense here. I like the Daily Hodl better. Financial giant Citibank's plans to roll out crypto custody service next year, as reported. Crypto investment products amass $3 billion in weekly inflows despite market turmoil, says CoinShares. Crypto trader says Solana Challenger primed to surge to all new all-time highs. Are we talking about Sui? Are we talking about Say? What are we talking about here? Pangu? Let's see what they're referring to. Crypto trader Ali Martinez, we talked about him before, tells his 160,000 followers on X is an opinion piece. Dog coins, they're talking about Say and the likes of Pangu. All right. Interpol dismantles massive $439 million financial scam syndicate in Operation Haichi. Foreign investors bullish on stocks but overwhelmingly bearish on the US dollar, according to Deutsche Bank. Yes, more doom there too. I'd like to dive into that, but I think we're pretty much over it now. And we're rolling into yesterday's news already. All right, guys, I think that's it for the news today. Let's do some doom scrolling over on X. Before I do, of course, guys, want to remind you, we got 29 people watching right now on the live stream. If you guys hit the like and subscribe, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. We try to build the channel even further out than we are now. Of course, it doesn't cost anything to support the channel, guys. You just got to hit the buttons. Just hit the buttons down below. All right. And, of course, if you like the same sort of content, I'm also over on X as well. Sharing what I do find from time to time. Here we go, guys. We're doing some unfiltered, unvetted, doom scrolling here on X. Okay, let's go. Crypto RS. George, I'm George, you're George, we're all George. Government to add up $14 billion worth of Bitcoin to reserves as part of the Fortune for place. We already covered that, so pretty much good there. Tomorrow's is the day, guys. Zbeck is here reminding you that Zbeck is coming to Kraken. It is coming, guys. Release the Kraken. Release it. Speaking of release the Kraken, in honor of Zbeck going on Kraken tomorrow, I am going to drink a shot of Kraken. Why the hell not? That's some good stuff. All right. Moving on. So yeah, guys, don't fade this tomorrow. It's happening, and it's still holding up today. Simpson Mount says, feels like we're going to run it back turbo. He just posted this 3 hours ago. Yes, sir. We're gonna put that cartridge back in after we blow on it and be good to go. Of course, my otaku brother from another mother. I love you, Samson Mao. I love you. I'd love to meet you one day. It'd be an honor. Yes, Elon Musk says that's good for DGX Spark. I'm not sure he's talking about OpenAI, yada, yada, yada. Breaking U.S. Republicans to introduce a bill to legalize Bitcoin and crypto in 401ks today. We keep talking about this. I swear this is already done. It's already done. $12.5 trillion in capital is coming. This is going to be huge, of course. We've been talking about that now for months. Breaking U.S. government now holds 327,000 Bitcoin, making it the second largest Bitcoin holder in the world. That's true, I guess. We already covered that. Bitcoin Treasury is still loading. They have the data on the back end, but they don't have it on the front end, which is freaking, of course, Bitcoin Treasury is doing its Bitcoin Treasury thing. That's huge. That's huge. And we haven't even made a actual purchase yet with any of our gold or whatever they plan on doing. We'll have to wait and see. The tariffs. Maybe the tariffs also paying for some of that Bitcoin assets. For the strategic Bitcoin reserve. Bitcoin Magazine saying Congressman Troy Downing is to introduce a bill that would cement President Trump's executive order allowing Bitcoin in 401ks into law. This is where that is coming from. Thank God there's some context here. This is why they're talking about it tonight. In the House of Representatives, Mr. Downing is introducing the following bill, which has referred to the Committee on the Bitcoin, Bitcoin 401k bill. A bill to codify Executive Order 14330 relating to the democratizing access to alternative assets for 401k investors to be enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives in the United States of America and Congress assembled. The act may be cited as the Retirement Investment Choice Act, Executive Order 14330, relating to the democratizing access to alternative assets for 401ks, yada, 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 shall have the force and effect of law. We've also had, Van Eck, CEO... who the hell was it? Was it Matt Hogan, right? Was it Matt Hogan at Van? No, he's not Van Eck, is he? I don't remember anymore. He was also mentioning about how they're starting to offer clients at Van Eck, their normal clients, not their high net worth individuals, not just their high net worth individuals, but their traditional clients as well, access to crypto assets. All right, just in, Elon Musk says that Bitcoin is based on energy. Governments can print fake money. It's impossible, of course, to do print fake energy. That was said this morning. MicroStrategy still pushing that stretch. For, of course, dividends on Bitcoin. Japan plans to ban cryptocurrency insider trading and introducing new rules to classify digital assets as traditional securities. What? Oh, ban insider trading on crypto. I mean, that's what we want anyway. The framework will criminalize trading crypto using undisclosed or privileged information. Nice. So they're definitely setting the stage there in Japan. No bad actors allowed in Japan, for sure. Maybe America didn't take a page out of Japan's book soon. The Kingdom of Bhutan is migrating its national ID systems into the Ethereum network, securitizing identities of over 800,000 citizens with the blockchain. Bhutan chooses Ethereum. Republicans introduced a bill to allow Bitcoin and crypto in 401ks and federal law. Yes. Peter Schiff, of course, talking bad about Bitcoin again, as he always does. Jim Cramer says the American Bitcoin investors could potentially lose everything. Let's go. Yes. I guess we should be betting everything right now. Oh, God. Man, he was such a shill. Oh, my God. Such a tool today in response to Larry Fink. I don't know if you guys caught that this morning. I definitely felt it. He just kisses his ass so much on the network. I do have some older vid clips. I wanted to share this. I remember when he went back on that word in front of him. And he's like, oh, yeah, Bitcoin's great. Bitcoin's great now. Yeah. I see what you're doing on Bitcoin. Let me see if I can find that. Larry Fink was on, I think it was in 2023, 2024. No, it was 2024, right after the ETF launched. He had this to say. It was hilarious.
For a very, very long time.
Yeah, I probably switched. For the first 3 years of thinking about it, I was a naysayer, and about 2 years ago, I switched. And I'm actually, as I said in the last 2 years, I'm a big believer.
Are you a believer personally? Meaning, is the thing?
It's no different than what gold represented over thousands of years.
You were a naysayer.
I guess I don't have that one clip where, Jim Cramer's also on there talking about it. Was it this one?
There's a lot
of... Oh, it's Fox Business. Yeah, I don't think I have it anymore. Damn it.
And
that's all Fox Business do. I have a lot of old clips. Of course, following the late Larry Fink. I remember when he used to say this crap.
You got a cryptocurrency capability?
No. I mean, we're looking at it. as I said in the past, we are very excited about blockchain technology. That's what we're looking at, even in the Aladdin universe, what we're trying to do there. So we're looking at blockchain technologies, and we're looking at all the
But blockchain isn't crypto. Blockchain is just the underlying technology.
Well, that's the most important thing. Whether it is a cryptocurrency, we're studying them to see how they're performing. And it may be, it may be.
Don't your clients want crypto exposure?
No.
So that's what he said back in 2018, 2019. It's definitely changed a lot in just 5 or 6 years. All right, guys. So yeah, that might be all the doom scrolling we have. Oh yes, and of course, yeah, the Bitcoin Fold gift cards are still back in stock. They sold out a few weeks ago, apparently. They were, of course, trolling. All right, guys. I think that's pretty much all the doom scrolling. Let's get into the Google Trends. Before I do, let me get back in the chat and catch up with you guys real quick. Macro hard, yes, everybody. Yes, Andra 101. Cliff, everything about that is off. Yes. Oh, talk too much. Yeah, that me. Andra says, yeah, about the victims getting their moolah back. Yeah. Maybe they'll just give them the cash and they'll keep the Bitcoin. We don't know if they're going to do the FTX route or not in America, probably. Who else heard the Otaku release the Kraken? Yes, I did say it. I actually took a swig of Kraken too. Yes, Audra, yes, made me think of the seltzer cause I don't like it. You don't like it. The drink, says Andre. Gotcha. Cliff says, same Aladdin that was brought online last week. Yes, the same Aladdin he was talking about back in 2018. That clip I just showed you. Yes, the same Aladdin. Again, he was basically hiding the fact that they were building it all in the background the entire time for the last 5-6 years. Okay, what else we got today on the doom scrolling is all completed. We're going to get into the crypto normies, or possibly, hopefully, crypto Soonies? I don't know where I'm going with that.
What are you, stupid?
Yes. The soon-to-be crypto enthusiasts entering our market. Of course, we're following the normies and their search history and seeing if they're, of course, looking up anything related to our space and grading them on a crucial grade scale, A through F. Let's see what they're looking at today. Usually, they only search for 3 things: sports, celebrities, and video games. Let's see what they got for us. D'Angelo. Okay. Colombia versus Canada, Argentina versus Puerto Rico, Colombia versus Canada. Time magazine covers Trump. Okay. On the cover. USA versus Australia. Sports. Normies love their sports. Catch Stickler. Portugal versus Hungary. Virginia versus Brazil. Sports. So all the sports and things. Drew Sturgeon. Steve Irwin. Still, people are searching for. He's been gone for like 20 plus years. Pretty sure he passed away in the early 2000s, right? Dancing with the Stars, Andy Richter, Kim Johnson, Argentina versus Puerto Rico, Ecuador versus Mexico, President Oak's first presidency. Okay, Church of Jesus Christ first presidency. What? They're doing presidents in the church now? I don't know what's going on with this. Politico, Lisa Ann Walter, El Salvador versus Guatemala, Erica Kirk, Portugal, Spain versus Bulgaria, and Jamaica versus Bermuda. Guys, a lot of sports ball today. They're going to get a F- for me.
What are you, stupid?
Damn it.
What are you, stupid?
Okay, continuing on Bitcoin searches today. Looks like we might got a little bit of a chip up here. Nope, we're still on the bottom. We're still on the bottom here. 34s, yep, 34, 36, yep, still in the 30s on Bitcoin searches today. And then, of course, we got Ethereum versus Solana versus XRP versus Bitcoin and Doge. Still the same exact setup as we normally see every day. Bitcoin, of course, taking the lead. XRP is starting to fall down in terms of overall search history. Ethereum, Solana, and Doge are pretty much flatline. All right. Nothing new to see here, guys. Nothing new to see here. Let's get back into it. And just a reminder, you got to chill out. Okay. Let's get back into... there we go. I'll pull that up for later. Kim of the White Snowland on YouTube. Seeing a little bit of a recovery on Bitcoin after we hit 111 flat, maybe, during my ramblings. Let's take a look and see what's going on the chart. See what's happening. All right. We had a little bit of a crash. We're still chipping up here. Oh my God, that's Z-Back.
What are you, stupid?
Yes. 113, almost 113. What was I looking at here? Oh, was it not playing? This doesn't make any sense. What is going on here? Let me refresh this. Doesn't make any sense. 112, 111, 2. That makes no sense. Oh my gosh, I guess it's broken. Okay, 112.8. Yes, yeah. Okay, that's right. You know, I was looking at something. I looked at it kind of cross-eyed, or I don't know what's going on under my mask today. All right, so yes, looks like we're sitting at 112.8. Hopefully retesting 113 soon. We are range bound now between 110 flat and 115. 115 being the largest level of sell-off we have available to us in the near future. Let me zoom on in here and see what we got. Right now sitting at 112, right down the middle. Let me get my highlighter back here. There we go. So yeah, right down the middle there, 112.5, 112.8. 115, of course, is going to be our top. 110 is now going to start the golden pocket, all the way down to possibly 105,000. Hopefully we don't see that. More than likely it's going to be 107 at the low end. I really don't want to see us go down that far, but that's what we got. All right, so the golden pocket starts at 110, ends basically 107, and we have Bitcoin needs to get back above 115 soon. And I'm not saying it's going to happen soon because it doesn't look very, very bullish on the chart right now. Anything's possible. People can jump in. Of course, high net worth individuals can start investing as much as they want, yeah, this is kind of weird what's going on today. All right, so we're still range bound here. 100 and let me put a new one in here. 110. Yeah, it's 110 still there. Yep, I'm gonna make a golden pocket. Throw that up here. We can use a parallel channel maybe for that. So quickly do it dirty. Where the hell is my parallel channel? Should be in here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so 110,000 to about 107 is going to be the range. That should work right there. So that's going to be our golden pocket. Hopefully we do not see it tonight, but we're about to do, of course, Crypto Chaos magic and find out where we're going to be soon. Now that I can actually say soon.
When will then be now? Soon.
All right. Let's get into it, guys, and do something before Bitcoin decides to throw us a curveball like it did last night. If you guys were with us last night, yeah, we got pretty close to where we were looking at rates basically doing for Bitcoin, right? Although we did not come down as we came down longer than we did actually plan on it. So we did something like this, I think, is what I ended up doing into last night, but instead, of course, we did this. So we didn't get the recovery I was hoping last night. Instead, we did stop a bit later. We even went down as low as 110, touching the top of that golden channel, golden pocket. So yeah, we're still range bound right now between 115 and 110,000. I think I should put this a little higher. I think it's already here, roughly 116. That's close enough. We got to get back up here and stay up here. We need to make a new channel up here, and I probably won't see anything like that for a while. It's not looking good for Bitcoin in the short term. In the last 2 weeks, let's see if I can go back 2 weeks here. Beginning of the month. Yeah, beginning of the month is 2 weeks from the beginning of the month now. We've had the breakout and consolidated back down. If we cannot continue these pushes higher, and it takes about 2 weeks to, of course, continue a outbreak or a rally, then we're more than likely going to see some lower price consolidation. It is nice that we're at least here and holding, though, and I'd say overall long term we're still on a little bit. Come on, a little bit. If I want to go the super like golden. Golden child. No, I guess yeah. We're still on the trend line, the overall macro trend line. If I'm looking at the sunny side, right? If I'm looking at the sunny side, we're still on the overall trend line. We haven't lost it yet on the macro. This takes us, of course, to 133,000, 140,000. If we continue this on the top end, if you don't count the wicks, we're still in the game. If we do fall lower, we're going to start to lose it. It takes about 2 weeks to, of course, of consolidation to verify that Bitcoin is going to go further, right? And so I'd say that we're doing okay, at least where we're at right now. But if we were to go further down, we're going to lose a lot of ground, and we're going to have to take another 2 weeks to, of course, consolidate and then, of course, move back up. So I really don't want to see that in price action. And we are getting, close to the end of the year as well. When is the institutional demand going to really be met? When are they going to get in? There's tons of money on the sidelines. As you think like to say, there's what, 13 to 17 trillion dollars on the sidelines, whatever number, crazy number like to throw out. And we have about $200 billion in just Tether alone. I think $500 billion in probably all of the stable coins in total. I'm not sure. It's probably like 480 or something like that billion dollars. So yeah, there's still a lot of money that still hasn't chosen a place to stay, right? They're not going into Solana yet. They're not going to Ethereum yet. They're not going to Bitcoin yet. They haven't done anything. They're still waiting on the sidelines, waiting to choose the winners. And we haven't seen anything happen yet this year. So I do want to see, of course, a bigger breakout to the upside like everyone else, but we just got to be patient and stay on our hands and don't do anything stupid. Be safe about it, right?
What are you, stupid?
Jeez, don't do anything stupid, of course, before the bull run. All right, guys. So again, a little bit of a therapy session, I know, as usual, but it's not looking the greatest right now. We gotta get back up. We gotta get back above 115 at least. All right, to continue this going forward. All right, let's clean up the chart and do some chaos magic. I am going to see if I have the. Do I have the shrine? Is the shrine working? it's like a hit and miss. Yes, it's working. And it's not, yeah, well, look at that. It's actually not delayed today either. That's also a good thing. It's also a good thing. Kind of rare that's not delayed. Let me jump over there, guys. And of course, we're going to do, of course, our sacrifice. We're going to do all the stuff and things, guys. We're going to get chaos magic going. All right, guys, catch up in the chat one time before I do, now that I know that's going to work. Get back in with you real quick, guys. Catch up with you in the chat, and I'm gonna jump over there and burn some money. Shout out to you guys in the channel. Thanks again for supporting the channel tonight. Cliff sitting at number one. Cliff, my robot friend. Yes, for those who know, sitting at number one with 250 XP tonight. Thanks again, Cliff. Gamma got us coming at number 2, tied with Cody for 175 XP. Thanks again, guys. And we got number 3, Danny, Super Danny. How's it going, Super Danny? Of course, thanks again, guys. I love it. And of course, I can't do this without you. All right, of course, the top fans tonight. What else we got here? Release the Kraken. Yes. The U.S. government says finders keepers, says Braveheart. As much as they can, all right? As much as they can. Braveheart McDoodles, right? Yes. I'll take McDuty on your booty, Andra. Guys are insane.
What are you, stupid?
Yeah, Diamond Hunters Cody says, I'm back. Yes, phone died. Gotcha. All right, we're about ready to burn some money. All right, and of course, contribute to the chaos that way. Of course, I'll be right there, guys. I'm going to jump over the shrine, and we're going to do it. We're going to do the ritual. Let's get on with the show. Where is it? The shrine? Boom. The shrine of Satoshi. Here we go. Yes, at the Shrine of Satoshi, once again, we're going to be sacrificing more silly fiat money. Geez, let's finish off this 10 today. I teased it. Looks like I teased it last week. Let's finish this one off. All right, I gotta get this. Yes. Oh God, what a mess. Look at this mess, guys. I've been squirreling away all these burnt pieces of cash. There's a $50 there. What do I got? What's this? It's ridiculous. All right, I'm just gonna put this with the rest of the mess. Okay. Yes. We're gonna be burning a freaking dollar bill there. Oh God. We're gonna be burning, yes, a tenner tonight. Finishing off, of course, this Jeffy. Bye Jeffy tonight. Putting that there. We'll kill him off. I'm going to be placing the moonstone on the altar as always. We're going to be lighting the Bitcoin candle. I have a brand new Bitcoin candle tonight. Let's go. We're going to be lighting that up. Where's my lighter? Are you kidding me? Well, it looks like I misplaced my lighter, guys. This happens from time to time because the taco is clumsy. Where's my lighter? There it is, of course, my infamous Bitcoin pizza lighter. We're going to be, of course, sacrificing a tenner tonight. Yes, to the Shrine of Satoshi. I'll put, what What do we need? I think we need some protection tonight. Let's throw some onyx on there. Some black onyx. Of course, idolizing the moon via the moonstone. We're going to light the candle. Oh, wow. There we go. I'm going to burn myself. Oh, geez. Yes, light, of course, the Bitcoin candle. Get this started. The ritual has begun, and we're going to do our sacrifice, which is, of course, the Jeffy. Bye-bye, Jeffy. Bye-bye. We're going to finish him off tonight. Bye-bye, Jeffy. Oh, almost lost the camera. Yes. Burn, baby, burn. Jeffy! Whoa! A little bit of a delay now. Yes, there's a little bit of a delay. Okay. I'm gonna head back to the shrine. To the desk now, guys. Now the ritual is complete only after I say the mantra CRPYPTO over the candle. Let's go. Whoa. Oh, jeez, guys. What a crazy day. Cody's coming with a $5 super chat. Boom. I got you some Chinese hell banknotes to burn for the chaos. They're lucky, I'm told. Yes. Oh, wow. That's crazy, Cody. Chinese banknotes. Oh, jeez. The USA, if the USA bank notes aren't enough, right? Okay, Coach says, yes, have the feed the fire on the screen. Yes, this is why we do it, guys.
Satoshi started a fire in cyberspace. Take your fiat currency and feed the fire. Satoshi started...
Also, because...
Bitcoin's powered by chaos.
Yes, thank you, Sailor. Thank you. Okay, yes, Otaku misplaces the lighter from time to time. Yes, I do. I know. I'm bad without that. All right, guys. So now that I'm, of course, an instrument of chaos, we can, of course, discover where price is going to happen to go for Bitcoin with about 97% certainty. Again, thanks to the chaos magic. Okay. So, are we trying to establish any of these zones now as maybe good zones for us to start? It looks like we did sell off again after the market closed. The yin and yang trade is basically in session. Basically what that means, guys, is we're going to be doing, of course, the yin and yang. Yin and yang trade is where it happens when, of course, we sell off the market, and of course they pick up the market, buy up the dip, and then of course sell off it, and then we of course buy it up again. It's back and forth yin and yang. Keeps us in the same secular channels, right? So basically be bopping around here in a while until we of course get another leg up. Right now we're basically kind of gridlocked between 110,000 and 115.16 the high. Somewhere down the middle is more than likely going to see some price action. Hopefully we can get some tight movements here into a breakout tonight at about $115,000 Bitcoin. It would probably be around again 12:30, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. But anyway, enough of me speculating. Let's see where Crypto Chaos Magic is going to show us. I gotta close Discord real quick. There we go. Okay. All right. So yes, heading into this, guys. Let's see what we got for Bitcoin. All right, baseline target on the 15-minute. Here we are on the 15-minute. I'm going to take one more look at Kim by the White Snow Lions, of course, bringing us the live heat map to show us where Bitcoin's currently being traded. Right now, looks like the bulls and bears are locked in at 112,500, basically just trying to hold that line. At least the bears are. I mean, the bulls are. Okay, so we are starting to wick a little higher, but it's not that greatest. We are holding a little bit of a pendant here. It takes us all the way out to about 1 o'clock in the morning. So make or break it by 12:30 a.m. Our time. Of course, in their countries, respected countries, it's going to be about noon, right? So let me see if I can pull these back. I actually didn't set these up, guys. I've been, of course, doing it without the ritual sticks on the channel for like the last 2 days. That's not good. I need my ritual sticks for you guys. Of course, if you guys have not seen this before, the ritual sticks I put in place for price action. All the volatility happens in these 3 time tables, I guess. You just need to know 3 numbers. That's 9, 12, and 3, and you know where all the volatility is going to happen in our market. 9, of course, representing the market open. relatively, right? The market starts to open, we start to chop up here, sell off a little bit, of course, come back right around intraday trading, 12:30 into 1 o'clock, and then we have the markets basically start to sell off and dwindle down at 3 a.m. or of course our time frame invertedly with Eastern Standard Time here in the States at 3 p.m. And then we do of course start all over again in the market open tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Okay, so that's of course just a quick little rundown. I haven't done it in a while, so yeah. Let's do it, guys. All right, we're going to start with Bitcoin at baseline target. What baseline target for Bitcoin going, guys? Probably going to see something like this. It is still early now, so about 10 o'clock at night here in the States. Maybe see a retracement here. Maybe we get a double bottom. Maybe we even come back down to retest this 112,000 flat. And then, of course, try to get back above here. We're at about midnight right here now into about 1 o'clock. Maybe we can get as high as about 114 double top here around 2 o'clock in the morning. Trade in tight and lose this level. Coming back down into the market open, something like this, 112.5 maybe before the market opens. Maybe we recover a little bit, something like that for tomorrow. Oh, I didn't even take it all the way out. Dang it! I gotta do this again. There we go. Quickly just do that again into, yes, tomorrow. That's going to be our baseline target for Bitcoin. There we go, making that yellow, of course, representing the baseline target. Yes, I'm going to dim this real quick. Oh my gosh, clicking on the wrong things. There we go. Just dim that real fast. That's good. I want to hide this too because this is distracting me a little bit. That's going to be our our pendant. We're still playing out that pendant. Okay, same thing, but we're going to do, of course, the bear case scenario for Bitcoin. Bear case scenario for Bitcoin does about the same thing, double topping here, but losing this structure and losing the next one down at 111.5, roughly 111.5. If we do come back up here to retest this right around 3 o'clock, we could go as far down as 110. Again, touching the bottom of that golden pocket again, chipping in there into the market open. That's going to be our bear case scenario tonight. And again, it's not the most bearish. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. Let me get that a little much there. There we go. A little more visible. And then we have our bull case scenario for Bitcoin, which I would love to see. I just don't know how realistic that's going to be tonight. Double topping around 114,000, right around noon-ish, right? Breaking out here at 114 to 115. Maybe 115.5, maybe we get as high as 116 right before 3 a.m. is over with, and of course a little bit of a pushback down at the market close in the foreign markets. That's going to be our bull case scenario for Bitcoin. Maybe opening the trade tomorrow morning for the United States at 114.7 or 115. I don't know. It's just a general estimate. We are starting to wick down here on the shorter time frames. It's possible maybe on the shorter time frames. There could be some legs here and a reversal happening. We have wicked down here twice now. It's possible you're getting a double bottom as we speak. We are, of course, also producing higher lows in the longer time frames. Yeah, I'd like to see this continue. We'll have to wait and see, though. All right, we're getting into the last ones, guys. Of course, the super bear and super bull case scenarios for Bitcoin's target price. Of course, the super bear case scenario is going to go down to the fire sale target, currently sitting at $97,000 Bitcoin. Again, the longer we go here, guys, the longer we go into this this cycle, the higher the fire sale target is going to be. By the end of the year, it's probably basically going to be 100 grand. Are we going to go back under the high fire sale target if we haven't hit $150,000 Bitcoin to $100,000? I don't know if that's really going to matter anymore at that point. But anyway, yeah, fire sale target, of course, going down to $97,000 Bitcoin and coming back up again. This has never happened. Not suggesting it to happen, but also I'm suggesting all the options in the universe so that, of course, we get the better outcomes later. And we're not demanding anything, of course. That's how chaos magic works. All right. I'm moving. It's a power suggestion. All right. We're also suggesting to the network that we also possibly hit this super bull case scenario, which sends us to $130,000 Bitcoin. Send it. Let's just do it. Let's just send it. $130,000 Bitcoin tonight. Why the hell not? Wherever the hell that ends up. I'm not going to scroll any higher. with maybe a pullback to 118,000 after hitting an explosive 124. I'll just leave it there. That's as high as I could scroll when I was in there doing the deed. So yeah, we'll keep that there. Again, we have seen super bull case scenario plays out 3 times this year so far. I'd love to see a 4th one soon. At some point, we are going to see some soon because we're running out of time and the market's getting exhausted. Everyone, of course, is losing their minds. All right, guys, so where am I likely to see Bitcoin tonight? My personal opinion, now that everything's on the board. With the market consolidating right now, or also slightly recovering from the sell-off we had on Friday, it's possible that we could still see a recovery, maybe a baseline bull. I feel like there's still something that's going to happen tonight. I just lingering feeling that something bad's going to happen. Maybe, of course, it's just PTSD, but maybe we just get the baseline mostly represented. Maybe we're a little bit between the baseline and the bull case scenario for Bitcoin tonight. I feel like we gotta start recovering, man. We gotta start claiming some ground. We're how many months are we now lagging away from Bitcoin? Gold's breakout. Gold now almost hitting $4,200. It's crazy. It's crazy. When was the first beginning of this run? This big rally? Let's go back and see how long it's been rallying. It's been pretty much the whole damn year. August. Okay, so we still got some time. We still got some time to run. What is it? About 2 months, 2 to 4 months, something like that. It was 120 days. 3 months, about 3 months lagging indicator for gold's price on Bitcoin. Yeah, if we put this on, let me go back to the overall price action on here. This takes us out to the beginning of last year. Where I want to go to the beginning of this year. Just get a really nice clip. I'm going to take a bars pattern and then compare it to Bitcoin. Show you guys where we're currently at. If I could do it right. Where's the bars pattern? Oh, I always forgot my bars pattern. There's the gross feed bars pattern. There we go. All right, so we're going back to January now here on 2025 on gold. There we go. And to where we are now, currently. That's, of course, the pattern we have since January. And let's throw that on top of Bitcoin here. Let me zoom on out to the daily. Here we go. Dump that on there. We're going back to the first. Right around here. Yeah, right around here, looks like. The first. A little bit back further. I don't want to stretch it by accident. That's probably close enough. Yeah, that's probably close enough. So if we put Bitcoin on top of gold, and we just kind of see where we are, and then set it back about 3 months. So actually we got to go forward 3 months. Sorry. Yeah, you can see it's on top of it right there. Back into, yeah, from January to April. That's basically where we are right now. So, I mean, we're kind of where we need to be, but it looks like, yeah, we could come back down, retest some of these lows here, and then just keep on shipping up. Breaking to about $150,000 Bitcoin price by the end of the year against gold. This is literally the end of the year, though. This is December. So, I don't know, guys. I don't want to wait that long, but if we have to, we have to. Again, we if you zoom on out, it looks like we're just getting this whole thing started. It looks like we're just doing literally another bear market. 2017 looks like where we are right now is still down here. We haven't done any parabolic movements yet. No banana zone has been approached by Bitcoin as of late. It's still this chop up and down from here. If you zoom in here, you can see exactly what this price action here looks like. Actually, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take the bar pattern for Bitcoin right here. From the bottom of the bull, yeah, the bottom of the, the bottom of the bull market to the top where we are right now. From last cycle, I'm gonna put it on the 2017 cycle. That should be right here, and we're gonna have to zoom on in. I'm gonna have to shrink this down. We're gonna have to zoom on in, and I'll show you. It's gonna look pretty damn similar, I think. Going back here, zooming on in. Let's go to the 4 hour, zooming on in. Did I lose it? Yes, I lost it. I gotta go farther out. I gotta probably pay to see it. That's close enough. Yeah. That'll work. That'll work. Yeah. I guess you can manipulate it if you want. It looks just like this here, right? Looks like just like this here. We haven't, of course, exploded yet. So yeah, I'm still waiting like everyone else patiently on this price action. It's crazy. Look at even the peaks and everything else match up to 2017. Even still, we haven't seen the banana zone yet on Bitcoin. All right. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. Let me get back in the chat and catch up with you guys. But Bitcoin's price action is still loading. Let me clean up my chart before I leave all this stuff a mess. My God. There we go on the daily. Get back to the current price action. Here we are. Going back to, of course, October 2025. Zoom on in here and see where are we headed. Down here. Bitcoin right now sitting at 112.5, reclaiming 112.5, wicking back up here. Hopefully we are done wicking and we're going to start moving in a short-term time frame so that there's a little bit of a bounce possibly at play as we have touched the bottom now a few times. Again, still pretty early. Intraday trading doesn't start for another 2 hours, guys. 2 hours. Well, an hour or so, hour and a half. And of course, Japan. Let me get back in the chat here. Yes. All the fire and money. Thanks, Cody. Thanks again, guys in the chat. Yeah, tell gold to calm down, says Cody. Well, we don't want it to calm down, right? We want also that lagging indicator to continue for Bitcoin. When gold's at $4,000, $4,500 an ounce, Bitcoin, hopefully lagging behind it, will get it closer to like 160,000 or something like that, right? Again, we're still waiting to catch up. We have another month or two to print. Helmo's, yes, Helmo. He's been hanging out with me all day. It's so cool. All day we've had Helmo in the background. Ever since last night when we were trolling. Yes. A shake. Silver too. Yeah, silver number one. Yeah, silver is insane too, guys. Oh my God, don't fade silver. Although the correlation is different from Bitcoin though on silver. I think another thing to look at too is gold and copper against Bitcoin is actually kind of crazy. When we do start to see that start to settle down, that's usually when the bull run stops. So hopefully we don't see any of that stuff happen soon. Yeah, silver's crazy, guys. $52 an ounce on silver. Yes, Cliff. Yes, sheets silver. Yes, that 10 to 10 event 2 smooth signal. Hell no. Oh, jeez, guys. All right. So that's all I got for you guys tonight. Hope you guys had a great night. Again, the chaos continues, and we're still waiting for the parabolic moves. I can't wait to hang out with you guys more with the parabolic price action. We're just kind of waiting for the markets to do something, right? Poke a stick, do something. Those days are definitely coming soon. We're just not there yet. We're just not there quite yet. I should probably save this gold. This gold indicator on my bars pattern. Yes, let's do I'll just save this gold bar pattern. What is today's date? The 14th. Gold, it's October 14th. We'll make a note of that. Let me go back to it later. All right, so this is the lagging indicator on gold as of the middle of this month in October. Okay. All right, guys. So I hope you had a great night. I'm going to be heading out here. Tomorrow, of course, the market open. Don't forget to catch the live stream with us. We're going to, of course, have a good time, as always. Hopefully the markets will be done selling off and we start moving back in a positive manner. But we still got to get through all the narratives. Don't forget the narratives are still on the board. Trump, tariff, all the things. China. Oh my God, this is too many things to name. The wars in the Middle East are hopefully over, and we still to wait for Putin and Zelensky and all the other stuff. All right, guys, have a good night, and I'll catch you. It's so hard to leave every single time. I love hanging out with you guys, but anyway, I gotta go. Later, guys. See ya. Peace.
Fly me to the moon, let me trade among stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my king. Oh, in other words.
That's right. That's right. Save the gold chart yeah, for tomorrow. Definitely a good idea. I'll definitely share that with you guys again tomorrow in the Market Open live. Also, too, guys, don't forget, don't fade the Kraken. Releasing the Kraken tomorrow. ZBEC is getting launched on the Kraken. Yeah, so of course, in honor of that, I will leave you guys with the Kraken. Let's release the Kraken, guys. Gamma got us also saying good night. Good night. Chaos Gamma. Let's go. Let's go. Later.
Watch the cash burn, land fade. A new world rises, we've made the trade. The robots are rising, he's taking the crown. But we're the ones that won't back down.
Oh no. Crypto JPEG comes in with a $2 super chat. Shots. Release the Kraken tomorrow, guys. For ZBEC. For ZBEC, guys. For ZBEC. All right, I'm going, guys. No more shots. I cannot get drunk on a Tuesday. Later. Oh my God.
The Wall Street Journal, the agency informed the NASDAQ and the CBOE that BlackRock and Fidelity's proposals are insufficient.
We can make the dollar the most attractive currency by continuing to have the rule of law.
You always print money to do that.
I suppose it would diminish our status as the reserve currency.
Just shut up. There's no expectation of privacy above me in the sky.
So Bitcoin is the solution because you can buy Bitcoin right